Hi Taurus, welcome to Key Wisdom Tarot. Ruth here with your monthly intuitive reading for the month of June. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to those newcomers. Now, this reading is purely intuitive, so I don't decide what the reading will be about, but the first card that we pick will tell us kind of your energy as you enter the month of June. Now, my intentions are for you to acknowledge what we're experiencing, accept our realities, and to tell the truth. And so that is my intention for you for this reading, so that you can really do that in your life over this time period. Okay, we are ready. Taurus, interesting, something very deep. I can feel it already. Okay, this is you as you enter the month of June, and it's a 10 of swords. So there's been a lot of, I just have to say, I'm sorry. Before I started your reading, obviously, I prepared my space and I prepared the cards, etc. And I spelled out the name of Taurus. And I'd never noticed before the interesting spelling of Taurus. And I was really drawn to this AU here. What I feel is, or what I felt is, and what I feel is that there's something, it's a very deep transformation that you're going through that's really piercing you, that's really kind of going to the heart of you. So this may be quite an emotionally triggering reading. You enter this month in this energy of the 10 of swords, which does tell us that there's been obviously a lot going on for you consciously, but that everything is now exposed for you consciously. So you are acknowledging what you're experiencing. This is the full acknowledgement of all that is thought, all that is felt, all that is known, all that is understood. You are allowing yourself to see that as you enter the month of June. The energy that's kind of driving this is the Empress energy. So this is very interesting. This is a card of nature. It's a card of natural cycles. It's a card of natural, it's a card of harmony. And this naturalness bringing, this harmony bringing in clarity, bringing in growth, expansion, abundance. There's comfort and compassion with this energy. So it's as if you are in this space of accessing healing, but actively. So you're actively engaging in this healing process that you have been going through, and that you are kind of reaching the end of, if you will, as you enter June. You are recognizing the necessity for this energy of the 10 of swords. In the recent past, you have the 2 of cups. So this is love. It looks like there's love. And maybe that this is what's driving everything. Going forward into the near future, we have the Moon card. So obviously mystery, or things hidden. This is a very kind of deeply spiritual energy also. It is wandering almost through your consciousness with your eyes open. So again, this energy of wanting to engage with yourself on a deeper level, and this wanting to engage with yourself on a deeper level could be because of a commitment, could be because of a pregnancy, the birth of a child, a union, that energy. And it's as if maybe this relationship or this connection or this union is the thing that's driving you to sort of deal with things, let's say. Okay, outcomes are here, and we'll look at those at the end, and obviously we'll clarify these energies as we throughout the reading. Okay, I'm gonna clarify that one. So I'm already feeling like you are kind of awake, like your eyes have been opened, like there is no hiding, there's no hiding from yourself, there's no hiding from your emotions. And I feel like there's been some shame around that for you. Look at this. This is the card at the base of the reading, the Ace of Cups. So it is this, it seems like a beautiful thing, something that's lovely that's happened in your life with the Ace of Cups, or something that is happening in your life. It's occurring now. So you may have just met somebody, or, you know, we've got the Ace of Pentacles there on top as well. You may have just met somebody, or you may have just found out you're pregnant, you may be, whatever, getting married, deepening a connection, a relationship, etc. There is a new emotional beginning. So it is literally like you have the 10 and then you have the 1. You have the ending and the beginning. You have the ending and the opportunity for a new beginning here, and you do actually have a new beginning. Emotional, we talk about emotional fulfillment, but for this I really feel like it's about you truly connecting with yourself, like on a really deep level. And I feel like it's because of a beautiful love connection, or something that you love entering your life, or you engaging in something that you love. Okay, so we've got the Hierophant here. So marriage, you know, this is or a high level commitment with the Hierophant. This is also the acceptance of your truth without attachment. This is recognizing that there are other things, there are other opinions, there are other ways of thinking, there are all these ways, all these possibilities, there are the norms of society, there are the expectations of others, there are your old expectations, but there's also a complete understanding of what is needed for you, Taurus. This is your energy. A complete understanding of what you feel. There's also that. So which one of these are you going to decide to listen to? And ultimately, in the beginning of, as we enter June, you absolutely recognize and understand that you, how you are, who you are today, how you feel today, that takes precedence over all of this, over all of this worry, over all of this, the other endless possibilities that you've gone through. You're ready to commit to your truth, to your reality. So there's a round of applause there for you, Taurus. You're ready to commit to your truth, your reality. You're ready to acknowledge your experiences and what's going on in your conscious mind, and what's going on emotionally, because of a high level commitment, potentially, or the want for a high level commitment, potentially, or the I mean, this is the energy with, you know, it's being driven by the Empress. So again, you know, that's why it's easy to think of childbirth, etc., and high level commitments, obviously, because, you know, we've got ideal counterparts here, haven't we? But it could be you coming together with something, or something in your life that that you feel you want to cherish, and that you feel cherishes you, and that you feel gives back to you in the way. So it could be anything, but it's something that's emotionally kind of fulfilling with this Two of Cups. You know, we know what this card means. We talk about soulmates. Wow, look at this. I had a similar message with Leo. It was interesting because the up-facing cards that I, you know, deal upwards, they were all kind of dour and sort of, and I said, but even without looking at the rest of them, I said I could feel it's because of a good reason, like, and they kind of got these type of energies. It's like there are beautiful things that are happening in your life, and these beautiful things that are happening in your life are making you want to actively engage with trauma, anxieties, difficulties, challenges that you have faced and carried with you for many, many, many years. So there's something that there's someone or something that is a source of joy and a source of bliss and a source of happiness that's entered your life very recently, or in the recent past, and you know your life, and it feels like it's this type of energy that's making you confront your own challenges, if you will, demons, if you will. Okay, so we've got another card here, which is the Two of Swords, and this is the time that it's taken with the Two of Swords. Now, it can, to experience this energy on the surface, we can feel frustrated, we can feel stifled, we can feel as though we are procrastinating, we can feel as though we are not making a decision. But in actual fact, what is actually occurring is you've already made a commitment with a number 2. And what you're committing to with number 2 is the recognition of both sides of yourself. You're recognizing that I have this understanding that this is what I need, or this is what I want, or this is what I want to go toward. but you also have this understanding that this is something that I'm afraid of, and I have to kind of be not afraid of this, or this is my previous attachment, and I have to kind of get over this previous attachment before I can move on to this. So with twos, you've already committed to recognizing how you feel, to recognizing how, what you know, and to what you understand. What you know and what you understand. So this is it seems like, as I said, it's this energy, it's this situation, happiness, joy, something of bliss that's actually bringing about this energy at the beginning of the month for you, Taurus. We've got the Empress here that's kind of driving all this. So yeah, you could have found your counterpart, or you could find someone that makes you feel like, you know, like this Empress, you know, chill vibes with the Empress. You know, the Empress isn't stressing or worrying, because the Empress understands the nature of all things. There's no need to worry about what will be tomorrow, because the Empress understands that today the sun will rise and the sun will set, and that will be the same tomorrow. And so we don't need to stress and worry and da 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 da. So this influence, this energy has entered your life. And this is the energy that's making you, helping you want to confront things that you have not been able to fully confront before, maybe, or not be able to fully evolve out of, maybe. We have here in the near future the Moon card, and I do feel that energy, as I said, of you walking through the valley, if you will. I mean, I feel like I must say something to you now. This something that's come through in meditation. It's like we all know we're going to face suffering in our lives, and we all know, because we've all faced suffering in our lives, that it's not going to be like this every single day. Like, I feel like this today, but eventually things will get better. You know, things are awful now. You know, I've lost my partner, I've lost my parent, whatever, you know, something really terrible's happened to my life, but eventually things get better. And you know that because you've lived a life. But what we tend to do is an experience, a circumstance happens, you know, we are stressed, we are anxious, we are worried, something, a traumatizing event happens or whatever. And what we tend to do is we know we're going to have to go through the suffering, but instead of just going through the suffering with our head up on our face to the breeze, it's as if we walk through the valley of suffering with our heads down, trying to protect ourselves, not looking at what's coming, even though we know we're going to have to face it. With the Moon card here, I feel like you are walking through that valley of suffering with your hood off and your head up, facing the breeze, knowing the suffering's coming, but knowing that it's just a path, and one day and the next day and the next day is a step, and eventually you'll get through this valley. And I feel like you are active, you are engaged, you have your eyes open in this, and you're gonna face what you're gonna face what you see, you're gonna face what you encounter, and you're gonna go for it. Here, look, we've got this success coming for you, success on the way, and I really do feel as though it is that energy of, you know, again, you know, you're walking through the valley. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. You know, we've got this number 9 here. Well, it's 18, 1 and 9, 1 and 8, 19. So we know that that's linked to the Hermit, right? And then we've got here the three of wands here. So this is that anticipation of. So it tells me that you're not there yet, as in through the valley, but you know that you will get through. You know that you will get through, because it's worth it. Whatever this relationship is, or whatever it obviously feels like an emotional thing, whatever it is in your life, if it's something you're passionate about or in love, or a person that you're passionate about or in love with. Well, this emotional beginning is what's making you confront and face up to things that you, as I said, you haven't up to now in your life, but it's worth it. You feel that. Okay, so let's look at the outcomes for you for June. So we've got the 8 of Excellence, we've got the 8 of Cups, we've got the 9 of Pentacles, and we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So this has been a long road for you, Taurus. It's been a long road for you. But what we see here with this 8 of Cups is that the emotional cycle is now over. It's like you with the Eight of Cups, it's like we've programmed ourselves to feel a certain way in fact, that's in the sentence. We've programmed ourselves to feel a certain way. When we see the Eight of Cups, this is the recognition that you have programmed yourself to feel a certain way. For example, all men are cheaters, all women are cheaters, or whatever, yeah? You've programmed yourself, you know, they're always going to leave. This is the recognition that you have done that to yourself. Just like I do it to myself, everyone does it to themselves, okay? But when we see the Eight of Cups, it's a recognition of that, yeah? So you walk through that valley with your eyes open, with your hood off, and your face to the breeze. And what you find in that valley, okay, so you go off and you go walking, and what you find in that valley is, oh my gosh, like I can't believe that I did that to myself, that I feel like that I made myself feel like that, and now I can release it, you know? You're able to release that. And this is something that helps you to feel confident. It's interesting because you have the some tarot readers refer to the Nine of Pentacles as the precursor, if you will, to the Empress. So it's interesting how you've got Nine of Pentacles, Empress, and the Hierophant, Nine of Pentacles and then the Empress. But this is the outcome for you. This is about you seeing on the outside what is felt within. So it's about you, in a sense, I feel like it's going to change your actions, what you do, how you engage with the people around you, and how you engage at work and with your environment and with your relationship, etc. I feel like you're now going to start to embody this energy of the Empress, and you're going to start to, through the, as we get to the end of June, you're going to start to be able to start to create that life for yourself, the life that shows you that that there is harmony, that you have found that harmony. And this is something that is, this is our energy. I mean, I say I'm a Capricorn, so I'm an earth sign. This is our energy, Taurus. We feel connected to the ground. And when we talk about the pentacles and we talk about the ground, yes, it's about what's manifest and manifesting and the energy we put into manifest. But really what, on a deeper level, the ground and earth signs and earth is about the ground of all consciousness. And the ground of all consciousness underpins all other aspects of consciousness. But what it is, it's this connection to all that is understood. You have a very clear connection to your truth, as all earth signs do, but as everybody does. But your truth has to be seen. It has to be kind of acknowledged by other people. Like, can you see that this is a 5? And everyone else says, yeah, that's a 5. So can you see that I'm amazing? And everyone says, yeah, you're amazing. Like, oh my God, I must be amazing. It's as if now you're going to be able to create. You're not going to need other people or other things or anyone else's validation to know and to understand that you are this Empress, that you are strong, worthy, capable, harmony, able to bring peace and balance and stability into your life. And you are able to, and this is a journey that you're going to continue throughout June and beyond, okay? And just there at the base of the reading for you, the star card. So this is something that is destined for you. And it's a process that's going to be ongoing, that's going to be healing, and that's going to be for your betterment. And it's all because you found love. Maybe the love of somebody else, but definitely, certainly the love of yourself. And recognizing that if I acknowledge my truth, if I acknowledge what I'm experiencing, then I can understand what I need and what I want and who I am. And I can also understand how to show the world that. Okay, my darling Taurus, I hope you liked that reading. I think it's lovely for you. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next month with your brand new reading. Take care, my darlings. Bye.